Francis, I have waited a long time to talk to you. Um, so it all started back in middle school for me around 2003. And my really good friend Carrie was obsessed with Nirvana and specifically your dad. And she had like this whole curtain wall over her room and everything, and it was so fucking weird for me because I come from this like conservative family and I'm dressed like this basic bitch, and here's Carrie, and Carrie she has these laced up boots, leather boots, and then she has these fucking tights that come up, these leggings that say slut all over them, right? So that was Carrie. And then the, hot pink hair on top of it. And she got away with so much shit because authority figures were afraid of her. So that's where I come from. That's where she was at. And in that, I started getting messages from your dad. And I thought I was fucking crazy. Thought Carrie was fucking crazy. Thought we both were fucking crazy because, we both were experiencing things. And what your dad was always wanting was for me to help protect you. And so he would walk me through certain techniques to make sure that you were protected in your life as much as he could. And so he kind of bugged the shit out of me to do that for whatever reason. I was the one. So... And then later on, at some point, I discovered that a friend of mine had worked on your father's case. Shit. Fucking Christ today. It's really windy here on the island today. So, when I asked my friend what her experience was, she said that she had a lot of experience working with police departments as a psychic consultant, and she has family members, personal connections in law enforcement, and so she was very well protected in her work and remained anonymous and worked under a fake name. So what she said was, a few weeks after your father's death, she was called in and she was brought to the house and she walked through your father's crime scene. And then she told me what she saw, what she picked up from what happened that day. And I responded with, but that's not what the report says. And she said, evidence said otherwise. So, your dad, for a long time, has been basically getting me ready for this day. About 15 years ago, I was in high school, and I was trying to do my homework. Shit that I couldn't have cared less about. But I knew that it was my ticket out, out of the town that I was in and out of the house. And so I was dedicated and persevered to get the fuck out. So while I'm trying to do my schoolwork and I have migraines, your fucking dad won't leave me alone. And he's like, this is just like one day, he comes in, hey, 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 hey. Oh my fucking God. Finally. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? And he responds with, one day, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna ask for your help with Francis. Will you help me? So I take a minute, and Spirit raised me to be honest with myself about everything, right? So I'm like, okay, I really right now think that fucking Kurt Cobain is talking to me, and telling me that one day he's just gonna fucking randomly show up in my life and ask me for my help with you. That's what I fucking think right now. So that was my process through everything, and I made a promise to your dad that day, and I told him that if I were ever in a position to help you, then yes, of course, I would reach out and offer that support. So this is me keeping a long promise to your dad who, oh my God, he is fucking relentless. I mean, when I heard you talking about him in Ireland and you're like, whether he's there or not, whether you want him there or not, or whether I want him there or not, he's there. And I was laughing so hard because I'm like, yeah, he's fucking there. It doesn't matter. He's just fucking there. Anyways, so I can relate. So I hope that this message helps you in your grandma Wendy. I hope that she feels the opposite of what she felt that day when she first heard Smells Like Teen Spirit, that sinking in her stomach or drop in her chest. Fuck, I can't exactly remember, but one of those. I hope that this makes her feel the opposite of that.